Okay, so I had an issue with my computer for, I would have to say, at least 3 weeks now. And the first time I had the problem, I couldn't figure it out. So I'm like, okay, I had to take a break. So I had to let the problem sit on my computer for 3 weeks. And next thing you know, last night, I found a solution and fixed it. First of all, I fixed the problem on my computer. Hooray! And now, what I want to talk about is how irritating it is when you have a problem on your computer and you can't figure out a way to fix it until you find a solution on how you can repair the issue, and next thing you know, you realize this was a simple thing that I could have done. But here's the thing, it's not your fault, it's not my fault, it's nobody's fault. The thing is, you just don't know how to do it. But that's okay, because in this world, we live in a world where we learn. Am I right? So, but still, this is like an irritating process. I mean, the problem I had with my computer was like, I recently had like a tune-up utilities program. That's what it was called. And it was basically a program that helped me tune up my PC because unfortunately, there's a lot of space taken up on the hard drive that you don't know is stored on there. And you have this program where you can like get rid of those files because one, you're not going to need it, so why have it sit on your hard drive and let your computer slow down quite a bit, especially mine right here, because mine is not an SSD, this is a hard disk drive, HDD. So I wanted to get tune up my PC program, and I got it. Now unfortunately I can't use it right now because my trial was up, and then I gotta pay like around 30 bucks for the program. But I'm like, I don't want to get it. I mean, I would have liked to pay that 30 bucks to have that program, but the thing is, one, let's say if I were to get a new computer one day, and if I wanted to have this program, I gotta have to pay for another one, so I'd be paying double, or I don't know, that process is complicated, but that's not the point I'm trying to make. The problem I had was like, I have Microsoft Office 2010 installed on my computer, which is basically the starter version, so all I have is my Microsoft Word. I don't even have oh well, actually I do have Excel, but I don't have PowerPoint. So Microsoft PowerPoint, I have to get that in the full version, and I have to pay like over 100 bucks. I can't remember what else was there in Microsoft Office. I know there's 4 things. There's Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and I forgot the other one. I can't remember it. But the point, that's not the point I'm trying to make. So what happened was this tune-up utilities program somehow messed up my computer, or not my computer, just the Microsoft Office program in general, because when I create a Word document, normally if you were to double click on the Word document, it'll open up Word and open up the document that was saved into that file. Well, for some reason, it turned these Word document and icon images into some sort of orange folded corner paper image for the icon, and it didn't make sense. And then when I clicked on it, it was saying, it gave me some random message saying that this program is not installed and this file is incompatible or something. I don't know. Microsoft Office 2010 window popped up, and it said something about the program not being installed, which I was like, oh no, what am I gonna do to fix this problem? And so I checked up online. The first method I tried to use was the Microsoft Office Starter Picture Tools thing, whatever it is, and then I use it to like repair images, and that didn't work. And then what I ended up doing was going into the control panel, and all I had to do was select the program, and just they gave you a choice to like uninstall it. I didn't uninstall it. I was just I hit change, and then it was saying, "Are you sure you want to repair Microsoft Office 2010?" I'm like, yes. One simple click, it repaired. And now I got the Word documents back to the way they are. Like, I got the images back to the way it's supposed to be. Wow, are you serious? Oh man, that was a very easy process that I could not have thought of. I had to search this up online. Now, there's no problem with that. I mean, you don't know how to fix a simple issue, no matter how simple or difficult it is, you have to look up online, or you need to have some sort of source in order to fix it. A computer technician could work, but even though they're qualified, sometimes they might not know everything, but at least they know a good amount. They know most of the stuff. And this is where I want to get to. So I've always heard things like PCs, you always get like these kind of problems, and they do, but what about the Macs? And I figure, well, don't the Macs like get these kind of problems too? But then I'm thinking about it, and what I'm thinking about is that Apple really takes their time in terms of like making their Mac operating system like very useful for the consumer and very easy to manage yourself. Whereas like PCs, you have to like work your way through it around, but at the same time, it's fun to like being able to tweak your stuff. Whereas Apple, like it's already done for you, and you don't have to worry about anything. So I don't know. Well, what do you guys think? Do Macs like get these kind of problems like PCs do? And I'm not bashing PC or anything. I actually like PC. I would just like to own like a Mac one day and then have a PC alongside with it, so I'll have like both simultaneously. Of course, you guys are like, oh, you can get boot camp on a Mac, or you can get like oh, whatever this was called on the PC, I forgot. But if you were to do that on the PC, you can't get Mac on here. But you know, just having boot camp with Windows on the Mac, to me, it's just not the same experience. So I don't know. What do you guys think about this process of having a problem on your computer and you find it very irritating that you can't fix it until a few weeks later, a few months later, or years later, you finally found a solution to fix it, and then you realize how simple that was? Go ahead and leave your answers or your thoughts in the comments down below. And for those of you Mac users, do you ever experience something like this? Because it looks like with the Macs, you don't need like all these programs to help you run it better. So it's just like a tune up your PC program, or clear like your hard disk drive, or just go into your settings and like get rid of any temporary files. Or does the Mac have temporary files on there? I'm very curious to know. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.